Nickmercs has officially responded to backlash he was given from several community figures in the gaming and esports space, as well as the Apex Legends space. A lot of people speaking up around the comments he made of an LGBT post around protests going on outside of a school. This school apparently just announcing that they were going to acknowledge the month of June as Pride Month. Nickmercs responding to a post by Puckett saying they should leave the children alone. That's the real truth of this, to which a lot of people gave him responses. We broke all of that down in yesterday's video if you guys want to check it out. There were a lot of people that supported Nick in this, and still too we see a huge divide in the responses, which has brought out again, the reason why I don't really cover this stuff usually, and all this politics stuff, is it gets really ugly really fast. But also a lot of community members and gaming members and esports figureheads out there responding to Nick to be a bit more careful when he says these kind of things publicly, to which Nick has now responded and says he will not be apologizing for what he said because he doesn't believe it was wrong. He also does clarify, though, that it was not his intention to piss everyone off. He had seen these parents brawling in the streets and it pissed him off, which is why he tweeted that in response, and says that he actually just wants to have those conversations with his kid, between him and his wife. They want to be the ones that have that conversation with their own kid. But here's him saying it in full.
Shit. Get some SR, some RP, some 30 wins. Keep it fucking moving, man. All right. I'll say this. I saw a tweet, and I didn't like what I was seeing, man. Okay? I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids. I just didn't fucking like it. I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand how that video would piss some people off. It pissed me off. Okay. Now, I mean, full transparency. How do I put this? I gotta be very, very careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm making a lot of people mad. It wasn't my intention. I mean, listen, my wife and I just had a baby. Brand new father. We seeing these kinds of videos. It's sad, But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. I'm trying to keep it really simple, just so we don't have to get too crazy about it, because there's nothing to get crazy about. It's just it really is that simple. I think I just have a bigger perspective on this now, being a parent, than I did maybe 2 months ago. So, the video bothered me, right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that. And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong. You're just wrong. I don't have any quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. Now, listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth. I've said things in my past. I've done things in my past. We all have. Okay? People grow. People get better. It's part of life, man. Okay? And I've grown a lot as a human being on planet. I'm sure we all have. Okay? I do not feel that way. I just simply feel that I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet. Okay? So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong. I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm not going to delete the tweet. You know, I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response. You know, and I do want to apologize to Puckett though. I feel like I might have brought a little bit of shit his way, man. I didn't mean to do that, but like I'm saying, man, I look down at that little homie in the other room in there, bro. It's my whole world now. You know, it's a different perspective. I know a lot of you guys know it firsthand, but for those that don't, it's a different perspective.
And there's been a lot of heated comments on both sides of this. Just a lot of people really going at it and very divisive comments. It's just a very tough situation to try and talk through as well and step around, because everyone's, some people are scared to say something, some people aren't. I think at the end of the day that a lot of people will not be satisfied with Nickmercs' response. And there's a lot more to this discussion than just a YouTube video could actually properly break down. And you do got to be careful what you say and the audience that you have behind you. But at the end of the day, it is Nick choosing to not apologize for this and kind of just standing behind what he had said. And so too, I imagine the figureheads that spoke out against him are also going to stand their ground on the potential dangers of what he said publicly. And that's that. Just a whole hubbub of a situation, seriously. So till next time, take care of yourselves, all right? I know a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on all of this. You can leave your thoughts down below, no matter which way you stand. Till next time, we'll see what happens going forward. Even had Respawn employees calling out this kind of behavior, so we'll see what happens next in all of this, but probably the last time we'll talk about it on here. Till next time, take care of yourselves, all right? We'll catch you back here sometime soon.